You are listening to the East Texas Banner right here at easttexasbanner.com. Well, so we're sitting down today with the Jasper Chamber of Commerce.
How are you today, Jay?
Good. How are you?
Great.
You guys got a lot of things going on.
We do.
You just finished up everything having to do with the Christmas tree auction.
The Christmas tree auction. We're just coming off the Mary Market. The lighting
Mary
of the
Market
courthouse.
was huge.
It was great.
There's a lot of people out there.
There was a lot of people. We're growing. We're growing each year. It's our second year, and so we're hoping just keep paving that way bigger and better every
The
year.
dinosaurs were awesome.
Although I'm piggybacking off of the traditional 8-year running now of the lighting of the courthouse. So I'm proud that Trustee is allowing me to build on that. So I don't want to take away the efforts of what has already been established.
Sure. You're just adding to it.
Just adding to it.
Hey, it turned out a great event.
It was.
I mean, there was, I don't even know how many people was there, but there was a lot of folks.
There was a lot.
A lot of folks. A lot of kids had fun.
A lot of kids.
So tell me a little bit about what we're potentially looking at for, the next couple of months. I know you have a number of things that some things you want to let out, some things you don't want to let out, and I completely get that. But it seems like you kind of hit the ground running pretty quick.
We did, and so what I'm trying to establish is those building blocks of just the chamber being more valuable, and what we can do to showcase the businesses more,
Right.
and to let them know that we're here to advocate and give back more. So
Trying to provide a value to the whole theme.
right,
Yeah.
right.
So if someone is out there right now and they're not currently a part of the chamber, how does that process work for somebody who's completely unaware that the chamber is an advocacy group for businesses in the area?
So we're trying to have more social media presence, and I'm
Okay.
trying to get on foot and introduce myself and explaining what the chamber's there, what we could do for them, and what the perks is being a member.
Right.
It's a lot of people have some pushbacks. We don't advocate this business or that business, and I will showcase any commerce. They're paying taxes into the community. They are a heartbeat of our community. They are just as important. But any other organization like AARP, AAA, we can go on and on. It's a membership-based organization.
Right.
And so I need to protect those members that are investors.
Sure.
They are investors. So let's take member out of the equation. They are investing into their business.
Right.
And so I'm giving them back what their investment is. And so
that's kind of the process. So that's kind of how you guys are really kind of in a rebranding phase of showing more value for the dollar that's being invested.
we are.
And at the same time, so I mean, right now they could go over to the chamber website, and I guess you guys are in the process
We are in
of
the
upgrading
process
that,
of
right?
upgrading that, and
Okay.
it's going to be a huge upgrade, and it is going to be able to showcase and bring more value to our members and make things easier too with festivals, and they'll be able to pick their spot, first come, first serve, as long as you pay. And so that's going to be valuable for our vendors and
Right.
small businesses, as well as events, tickets, directory. That's huge. I get calls every day and recommending businesses who's in the directory, wanting to see it. We apologize that it's kind of stagnant right now. We're having some technical issues, but that's why we're building this new website. So it'll be state of the art.
Sure, you want to make it more, we won't say customer friendly, we'll call it investor friendly.
Investor friendly.
And
I
then
like
people
that.
who are wanting to find information, they can obviously follow you guys on Facebook.
Follow us on Facebook.
And so I know there's been a lot of transition going on as far as what festivals and things
Right.
the chamber is specifically going to be involved in. You guys had some funding and stuff like that cut from the city, but what's kind of the next thing that is on the calendar that you guys will have
So I'm
presence
glad
in.
that you brought that up. To just touch base on that really quick, I know that I put out our last article where I said we're realigning the chamber. And what I mean by that is we were handling a lot of the tourism side along with the city.
Right.
And so with the fundings being cut, we will start aligning ourselves more with other avenues of events, getting
Other
away
things,
from
yeah.
the tourism. So
So you guys will really kind of take this on as your own force, if you will, on the tourism
Right.
side to bring in some other events, maybe
Right.
that Jasper hadn't even thought about.
right.
But so finishing up the year, I mean, how long have you actually been executive?
I want to
And I don't even
say
think we mentioned your name, Leanna Hopson.
that's my name. I want to say September maybe.
Since September? Okay.
The months are going quick,
Sure.
and like you said, I hit the ground running, and I just haven't looked back. I don't even have time, so we're just going to keep moving
plowing forward.
Yep.
Anything that you want the people to know out here that may be listening?
I want us to work together. I have this tagline that I would love to brand this, that we're pushing progress with positivity.
Okay.
And so that means working together. So it's not the chamber and it's not the city, it's us working for the greater good of the city.
Right.
Because we believe in the city, we love Jasper, and we love what its potential is and where the future's headed.
Sure.
And so just working together and which we have been.
Right.
And I love it. And the city works hard, and they give me a lot of support as far as bringing out barricades, trash cans, anything I need, and just so appreciative of that. And I just want people to know that we're working together harmoniously.
Yeah, it's not like with the transition. There's ill feelings
Right.
on y'all's end.
Right.
And so I think it's one of the things I don't know if this is a human issue, but I think it is, where sometimes there are different transitions that happen in our process and in
Yeah.
life. And a lot of people just want to equate it to divorce and hate and
Right.
anger and all this other stuff.
Right.
And it doesn't have to be that.
doesn't have to
We can all work this thing out together. We can all pull our
Right.
own sleds. And the hope is that we're all pulling in the same direction, because at the end of the day, the work that you're doing here and the work that others are doing throughout the city is the whole objective is to benefit the community.
Right. Exactly.
Nobody's waking up. Yeah, at least I hope not. Nobody's waking up in the morning going, how can I destroy Jasper better today?
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
Right. Exactly.
and so I think there's place for everybody.
There is.
And
There
there's
is.
place for businesses to get involved with the chamber.
I agree.
And I would encourage everyone out there to reassess how they've been looking at the Chamber of Commerce and come have a sit-down conversation with you, because I'll be honest, I'm excited about some of the things that are around the bend, and I think that there's a positivity shift that's happening.
Yes.
And, haters are going to hate, like everybody says, but I really think there's a positive shift in the community. And I think there's a lot of space for businesses to get involved. And I mean,
There
with
is.
you guys increasing the value on what's going on from the chamber standpoint is going to be huge. I mean, going over to the website and being able to access, businesses there, and
Huge.
constantly having, you guys are kind of the advocate for businesses in this
Right.
community. I mean,
Right.
that's what you do. And so,
And not only Jasper, but Lake Sam Rayburn area as well.
yes,
And the surrounding areas.
Yeah.
I mean, we all come together. If you're coming to Sam Rayburn, you're going to stop in Jasper.
sure.
And so, and vice versa. So we want to keep building on that connectivity and that relationship with each other.
So if somebody's sitting out there and they have been anti-Chamber of Commerce and that type of deal, and they're like, you know what, I think I want to have a sit-down conversation, or reach out to Leanna and try to figure this thing out, how do they go about doing that?
They can come in, stop in. They can call me.
What are your open times?
My open times, we like to say 9 to 4.
Okay.
Although I'm here earlier than that and stay later than that. So, but right now we're in a transition with timing and the office. I have a lot of meetings and working on things in the future that takes me away from the office. So
Sure.
I would encourage everybody to call, set a time with me. If you see my car parked out, just drop in,
Sure.
stop in. I love speaking with people. I love getting everybody's ideas and collaborating with other people. And so it's very helpful. Businesses too.
Yeah, absolutely. What's a good number for you guys?
409-384-2762.
2762. Okay.
And our website is actually, let's Jasper CC at jaspercoc.org, but we're working on that. So reach out to our Facebook, Jasper Sam Rayburn Chamber of Commerce.
Okay, so they can hit you up there and they can shoot messages or schedule times and that type of thing as well.
And it's linked to my phone, so I see it. If I'm out of the office, they can call me. They can reach me on my cell phone as well, 260-415-1700. Let's put that out there. And so,
Brave.
hey, I'm available. I'm here. I'm here to answer any questions that I can answer.
Yeah.
Any help that I am able to help.
Yeah.
And so,
I think it's going to be great.
it's just me, so if everybody shows me some grace, we
Sure.
did that funny video where meet the chamber staff, and but hey, I'm trying, so.
No, I think it's going to be good because, we have the community has there's a big need for business people to get involved with other business people.
Yes.
And I mean, I hate to say this, it feels like in a way that local businesses need a support group.
And it's like the boutiques have really nailed
Sure.
that. They work so well together and they have built a really great foundation on helping each other.
Right.
And I love that and would love to be part of that. And I would love to also create that networking events, after hours events, connect with coffee. These are the things that other businesses could help each other and connect in that way. So
That'd be very cool because, like I say, I mean, you guys, you got a lot of older businesses here, but you also have a lot of businesses coming in. I mean, there's a lot of potential here.
We do.
And I mean, there's enough traffic. There's enough traffic.
We know that, yep.
So I mean, to me, I'm excited about the future. I'm excited about 2026 for the chamber, and however we can help you guys in the process, we are super game.
And we really appreciate that to just keep showing what we're trying to build here and what we already have and what we're building
Sure.
for the future. Also, some upcoming events I want to keep everybody on the alert for is our women's event that was very successful last year. We
Right.
appreciate all the sponsors that helped make that successful. We will have another one March the 12th, 2026.
Okay.
And so come on out, buy a ticket, see Elvis live.
Nice.
We have a great lineup of some women business leaders in this area
Yeah.
speaking. And we also have our chamber banquet coming up February the 7th.
Okay.
And we look forward to that and getting in nominations every day.
Yeah.
And so we appreciate the community and their support with that.
No doubt. So, chamber banquet's up next.
Chamber banquet up next. I kind of went backwards, but
No, you get it.
we got the chamber banquet coming up in February. The women's conference in well, I don't want to call it a conference, more of a women's fun night out.
Right.
March the 12th at
Okay.
Rayburn Resort, and then also in the works for a first ever chamber golf outing.
Really?
So what we're looking at is the chamber staff,
Right.
is a Unity Cup. And so the fundraiser will be partial fundraiser going towards anti-bullying.
Oh, wow.
And so I reached out to a company that will come into these schools and hold assemblies and make kids more aware of
the bullying issues.
the bullying issues and being a little bit more compassionate and
Yeah,
learning empathy.
It's a great time for that.
It is.
It's a great time for that. There's so many different things that's going on right now that me in my Gen X mind can't even process really
Right.
about what some of the kids are going through.
Right.
And I think that'll be great. So a golf outing.
A golf outing.
That's going to be awesome.
Well, we'll call it the Unity Cup so we can unite together and get these kids
Some help.
some help,
Get them some help. Get them some insight.
get them some insight.
Sometimes it's almost like, it's easy to feel, I would think it's very easy to get isolated. I know us as adults can get very isolated inside of our social world, social networks, and that type of thing, even online and that type of deal. But I couldn't imagine what it'd be like being a kid right now in school.
Remember in 7th grade, 8th grade, junior high, that was our life.
Yeah.
It was, and we want to teach these kids that there's so much more beyond than what they realize, what they see. So
that's going to be huge. So the Unity Cup. So people need to be looking out for that.
I've been working with the golf pro at Rayburn, and we're getting it together, and so I'm really excited about that.
Very cool. Leanna, I really appreciate you sitting down with us and talking to us. Like I say, I'm excited about 2026. I think the sky's the limit for what we're going to be able to do in the community with the chamber. Yeah. And I'm very appreciative of your hard work in the process, even though you are manning it alone. Maybe at some point the chamber can afford to have some help or add some help to you. So
I think so, but there also is a really great program through Workforce Solutions. If they are the age of 18 to 24, they will employ them to get those life skills and work skills for 3 months at $10 an hour.
Hey.
And so anybody out there that meets that criteria, we would love to have them.
What was the criteria again?
It's between the ages of 18 and 24.
Okay.
I don't believe that they could be in college.
Okay.
I know there's some students that have come in and they're on break, and unfortunately, it has to be somebody that is building up their resume.
Okay.
And so Workforce Solutions, Shanna will help them with that. It's a 1-day class on a Tuesday, and then they could be placed here.
I just want to repeat what the qualifications were again. It was 18
to 24.
To 24.
Yes.
Breathing. Not in college.
Not in college.
Not in college, but that's awesome.
Right.
That'd be a great help and great support. So, yeah, hopefully we can. If somebody's out there who meets that criteria, they can go apply at the workforce.
I would love to mentor them. I had great mentors in my career.
Sure.
And so I would love to help anybody else out.
Absolutely.
Also.
Once again, I appreciate you sitting down with me.